So, from the success from my risk taker 4-1-5 tactic, I decided to make a version 2. And here it is on your screen now, and I've chosen Arsenal as one of the teams that I'm going to test it with, and two other teams. Arsenal got a lot of attacking options, and like I said in the previous video on the risk taker tactic, it is a bit of a risk. It's attacking, you're playing 5 up front. With Arsenal, I feel they've got the players to play this tactic, and I'm expecting some great results. And that is exactly what I got. We won the league with 94 points, 20 points clear of Man City, who had a bit of a terrible season, and Tottenham in third place. Gabriel Martinelli is our top goal scorer, 30 goals. Saka with a 7.45. Martinelli with 23 assists as well, which is fantastic. And when we look at some team stats, you can see here 122 goals scored. We're the best in the league, and we only conceded 32, which is also the best in the league. And considering it's a 4-1-5 attacking, that's a bit of a surprise. On to the data hub now. Where goals per game, we got a 3.21, and conceded per game, we got a 0.84, and shots per game a 19.84. But things didn't all go our way this season, because in the Champions League, even though we topped our group that had Barcelona in it, we lost against Porto in the quarter-final. It was a close game on penalties. And in the FA Cup, we managed to get to the semi-final where we got thrashed 6-2 by Liverpool. But Zinchenko got sent off after the first minute. And when you're playing 5 up front, that does make it a little bit harder. But we did go all the way in the Carabao Cup, beating Leeds in the final 3-2. Saka opening the scoring, and Sterling finishing off in the 64th minute. So that's Arsenal done, and 94 points in the league is pretty good, especially when you got a goal difference of 90, and we scored 133 goals this season. We did lose 4 games in the league. Tottenham, which they won't be pleased about. Villa twice also, and Man United, but 3 of the games were away from home. It's great picking up the Carabao Cup. Disappointing in the semi-final of the FA Cup, but we did have someone sent off after 1 minute, so it doesn't really help. Porto, very close game, went to penalties. And if we take a look at the tactic again, here it is on your screen. It's a 4-1-5, like I said. I had so much fun with version 1. Version 2, I'm having even more fun. We scored 133 goals this season with this team. You can see here, Trossard, 22 goals, 28 goals even. 22 goals from Jesus, 30 goals from Martinelli, 27 from Saka. Even Sterling, over there on the bench, 14 goals. It scores so many goals. On to our next team now, Hearts from the Scottish League. We know Rangers and Celtic are so overpowered over there, but how did we do? Well, we only went on to win the league with 84 points. I don't love the fact that seeing Rangers in 5th place with 62 points, they had a shocking season. We finished with 84 points, 6 points clear of Celtic, which is great. Good goal difference again of 50. Shanklin's our top goal scorer, 32 goals. Best rating of 7.40. He's doing it all himself as well, with 17 assists, which was fantastic. We scored the most goals in the league, 108, and the 5th best defense in the league with 58. If we take a look at the data up in more detail, you can see here goals per game 2.84, and conceded per game a 1.53, and shots per game a 15.97. We're not quite as dominant in this league, but you got Rangers and Celtic in this league, so it's not to be not a surprise. And this season, we were in Europe, we're in the Europa League, and we failed to get through our group stages. We've done all the qualifying rounds, but a group stage that's got Man United and Lazio in it was always going to be tricky, and we finished in 3rd place here with 6 points. And then we went into the Conference League, the playoff round, and we lost on aggregate 6-5 to Copenhagen. And we also had some disappointment in the Scottish League. We got to the final, which was fantastic, but we lost against Celtic 4-1. But we did manage to get our own back in the League Cup, where we scored a late goal in the 92nd minute to get the winner. And there you have it. That is a great season with Hearts. Winning the league, Europe was always going to be so tricky, but we nearly won the treble, the domestic treble. We just lost the Scottish Cup in the Premier League sports, though we did get our own back on Celtic. If we take a look at the tactic once again, the defence didn't have a great season this season. We were the 5th best in the league, but again, we scored the most goals in the league. And you can see it when we look at this. Boyce has got 26. Musa's got 30 goals. Shanklin's got 32. 11 and 12, scoring so many goals. If you want to download this tactic, the link will be in the description below. And if you can't download it for any reason, I'm about to run over it. So here we go, my risk taker version 2 tactic. In goal, went for a sweeper keeper on support. On the left hand side, gone for a fullback on attack. There are some add-on instructions, so please pause if need be. On the right hand side, fullback on attack. We've got a ball playing defender on stopper alongside a ball playing defender on defend. And in front of them, we've gone for a defensive midfielder on support. And on the left hand side, an inside forward on attack. The marked a specific position. The left hand side is marking the right back. And as you can guess, the right hand side is marking the left back. This one's on support. Up front, we do the middle one first. It's advanced forward on attack. To the left of him, we've got a pressing forward on support. And to the right hand side, we've got a pressing forward on attack. Tactical style is just a custom one. If you just copy everything in these 3 categories, that is the tactical style. Mentality is attacking. We know that. It scores a lot of goals. Attacking width, narrow, approach play, pass in space, focus down the left and the right, pass threat is shorter, tempo higher, time wasting never, low crosses, right defense. In transition, we got counter press, counter, shoot quickly, and distribute to the fullbacks and roll it out. We just want to get it down the wide, down the wings. Out of possession, we've got a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line. Trigger press much more often, prevent short goal distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses on. And this is my version 2 of Risk Taker. On to the final team now, Ajax over in Holland. And again, we won the league, but it was very, very close with 81 points. PSV with 80. A really good goal difference again of 73. Ajax has got the most goals in the league with a 28. It's also the best average rating of a 7.52, 21 assists. We're doing really well again for goals because we see that in the team stats. We scored the most in the league, 113, and the 4th best defense, conceding 40 this season. We take a look at the data hub. Goals per game, a 3.32, which is very good. Conceded per game, a 1.18, but when you're scoring 3 goals to conceded 1, it's not too bad. Shots per game, 20.24. And in Europe, we got to the quarterfinal of the Conference League, where we thrashed Besiktas 7-3 in the home leg, but sadly in the away leg, we lost 7-2, going out 10-9 on aggregate. We did get though to the final of the Dutch Cup, the Becker final, and we won here nice and comfortable 5-0, scoring so many goals. And there you have it, some great results with Ajax, close in the league, Conference League against Besiktas. That was just a crazy quarter-final. Like I said, this is a risk-taker tactic. You're going to score a lot of goals, but you're going to be a bit risky or a bit nervous at the back. But we did also win the Becker Cup. We take a look at the players. How many goals did they score? 28 goals, 26 goals, 20 goals, 15 goals, 21 goals. Goals galore. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. And if you could do me a big favor, massive favor, the biggest favor, leave a like on the video. I much appreciate it. And check out the rest of the videos on my channel. And I will see you in the next video. See you then.